What's going on, everybody? Josh here, and this video is part 3 of the Cresswind in Lakewood Ranch video. And today I'm going to show you these 4 floor plans from their coastal collection. So let's go. All right, we are now starting the coastal collection. This is the Alys with the bonus. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath plus that bonus room, 3,280 square feet. And the base price starts at $777,990. They also build this without the bonus, and that drops the square footage down to $2,384, and the base price at $719,990. All right, of course you have your 3-car garage in this one. Love the stone on the front here. All right, let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. All right, so you come in the front door. Check out this tray ceiling here. Then over here to the left, you're gonna have bedroom number 1 and a bathroom number 1. Once again, nice size bedroom. And then the bathroom number 1. You got the vanity here. And then, of course, your shower and toilet over here. All right. Let's go upstairs first, check out this bonus. So you got the nice big window right there. You have a second window right there. And then you come up, and this one you're greeted with a dry bar with your fridges there, and then a nice little bar along the wall. And then of course open up to your bonus loft up here. And then over here, you're gonna have the bedroom and bathroom. So this is pretty similar to the bonus we had. If I remember, this might be a little bit bigger bedroom. Of course, right outside, you're gonna have the second air handler and your linen closet. And then the upstairs bonus bath. All right, let's go back downstairs. Finish taking a look. All right, so we get down the bottom of the stairs, we cross over the main hallway. That would lead out to your garage. You have your laundry room here. It's a nice, tiny little door. Give you a nice closet in here. And then you have a little drop zone right here for right when you come out of the garage. And then your main air handler is gonna be right here. All right. Of course, you have your den space or flex room right here. And then instead of in lieu of the den, you can do the 4th bedroom, which pretty much all the ones I've showed you so far with the den, you can turn that into a bedroom if you like. Check out this kitchen. The darker cabinets, but overall it's a nice kitchen. Let's see if there's any kind of hidden pantry. I doubt it, but. All right, let's go around here real fast. One more bedroom behind the kitchen over here. So once again, nice size bedroom. And then you have an ensuite over here. And there is a linen closet behind this door. And then of course you have your walk-in closet over here. All right. Come back out into your main living space, and then right over to the right would be your dining space. Once again, the additional windows, nice touch. There's a quick pan of kitchen open to the living area. Triple sliders right there, and then once again, you can see the door to the right leading into your main suite. So you come in, once again, nice size bedroom. You have that door in the corner there and the nice big wall of windows. All right, into your main bath. You have your dual vanity over here. And then of course your water closet right there. And then once again, another big shower. All right, and then your walk-in closet. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered lanai and the pool. And of course, that outdoor kitchen. All right, so we come out, nice wide covered lanai over here. This outdoor kitchen. And then of course, this one has the pool with the little waterfall. All right, here's a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Alys with the Bonus. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you at the next one. All right, so now we are at the Palm Beach. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a den, 2563 square feet. Base price $726,990. They also build this with the upstairs bonus, and that bumps up the square footage to 3504 and base price of $784,990. So I like the side load 3-car garage here. And this is the one that we walked in real fast with Chris at the beginning of the video. But let's actually take our time and go through this one and give you a good look at it. So you come in, you have the nice wide entryway here. Of course, up top you have your tray ceiling, and to the right is going to be that den or flex room. And then over here to the left of the entryway, you're gonna have bedroom number 1. Once again, a nice sized bedroom. And this one does have the ensuite. With the shower. Right, air handler behind that door. And then you come in. Let's cut through here real fast. Go down the right over here. You're gonna have a half bath here. And then of course your linen closet here. And then around the corner over here, you're gonna have bedroom number 2. This also has an ensuite. Of course, you have your little walk-in closet over here. And then your ensuite over here. And this one has the tub and shower combo, which if you're building, you can just make this a straight up shower if you want. All right, come out of bedroom number 2, take a left. Through that door would be your garage, and then of course into your laundry room here. All right, coming back out into your main living area. And then of course it's open up to your kitchen over here. Nice big island. And then your pantry would be in the cabinets here. And here's a look from your island out to your main living space. Of course, your triple sliders over there. Then over here you have your dining area. I love the transom window right there on the side of the home. And then of course this big wall of windows. All right, let's head over here, take a look at this main suite, and then we'll go outside. So you come in, nice sized bedroom here. Once again, the nice big windows, much bigger than most bedrooms. And let's see right over here some options. So you got a transom option above the, see here you can do, looks like a tub. Yep, master bath with garden, bath, and shower option. So nice big shower here. Of course you have the windows up there. And then the bench back here. And then you have your dual vanity over here and your water closet. And I bet it's a little echoey in here with all the hard surfaces. Got your walk-in closet over here, nice size walk-in closet. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered lanai and pool. All right, so you come out here. This one has the outdoor kitchen as well. And then you have this nice little sitting area over here. Of course, they have the spa and the pool over here. All right, here's a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Palm Beach floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you at the next one. All right, we are outside of the Rosemary floor plan. This one's a 2-bed, 2.5 bath with a den, 2764 square feet. So really, really big for a 2-bedroom. And the base price on this is $737,990. They also build this one with the upstairs bonus. That bumps the square footage to $3,574 and the base price to $798,990. All right, let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Kind of have that terracotta color garage door and front door and shutters. Like the double doors here. Nice French doors. Makes moving in that much easier. All right, so coming in, you have your nice tray ceiling there. Right here to the left is that flex room or den. Of course, they have this one set up as an office. Nice size room here. I do like how they framed this out. Obviously no doors, but I like how they added that detail there. Definitely different. All right, come down this hallway. We got a lot of doors. Let's see what we got. We have a linen closet here with the French doors. We have an air handler. And we have another closet. All right, so 2 closets. And let me back up real fast, because right here we have that half bath with the pedestal sink. And then of course your toilet there and the window in there as well. All right, at the end of the hall here, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms. Both have en suites. So it's nice to have that half bath for your guests. Have your half bath here. And maybe they converted this one to the 3-bedroom. because the sheet I have says it's the 2-bed, 2.5 bath. But if these are the 2 bedrooms, there's no main. You would think they converted this one to the 3, because you can do that. Or they have it wrong in their literature, which I doubt. All right, got your ensuite here. Of course, this one has the tub and shower combo. There is a sign on the wall over here, so let's see what this is. Maybe it shows that they converted this. Yep, suite 3 in lieu of the club room option. Okay, so that's nice. So you can make this a 3rd bedroom suite. And then right outside of that bedroom, you're gonna have your laundry room. And of course that door leads to your garage. And then you have a closet in here. All right. All right, so now that was the front part of the home. Coming on in, right here to the left, you're gonna have your formal dining room with access to your kitchen. Nice little wine bottle wall right there with empty bottles, but that's pretty cool. And then of course you're opened up to your main living space here. And then a little dry bar area over here with the mini fridge. All right, let's go over here real fast, look at the kitchen, then we'll go check out the main suite. So right over here, nice big open kitchen. Of course, you have your dining space or breakfast space over here. And then over here, you're gonna have your pantry. All right, let's take a look at this little model floor plan real fast. Yep, so that shows the same thing. So they added suite 3 instead of the club room. So standard, and the club room wasn't listed on the literature. So you would have that 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath plus the den, and then also a club room that you can convert to that 3rd suite. All right, let's cross over here real fast. Go take a look at this main suite. All right, so you come into the bedroom. To the left, you're gonna have 2 walk-in closets in your bedroom. So bedroom back here. Once again, the nice big wall of windows. Nice size bedroom. Then your 2 walk-in closets. All right, and then to the right of your entryway, you come into your main bath. So right over here to the left, you're gonna have your nice big shower. And then of course you have your dual vanities and your wraparound cabinet or countertop. And then your water closet there and a linen closet right here. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered lanai and pool. All right, so you come out here, nice size covered lanai. Then you have your outdoor kitchen. You do have power up on the wall right there if you wanted to mount a TV above. I don't know how to mount a TV above the grill, but it's about the only place you can do it since you have windows all the way around. And of course you come out here. They made their pool deck wrap around over here in the backyard. So you have this nice little sitting area. And then of course your pool. And then this would be for your waterfall there. All right, so here's a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Rosemary floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you at the next one. All right, so this last one is the Vilano. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath plus a den. 3,000 to 3,061 square feet, and the base price is $759,990. All right, let's go inside, take a look at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Of course, you got the transom window above and the French doors leading in to the nice wide entryway. All right, let's go over here to the left real fast. You're gonna have bedroom number 1 and bathroom number 1. Look how big this bedroom is. Nice sized bedroom here. Of course, you have 2 twin beds with 2 dressers in between, but it's just nice sized bedroom. Definitely put a king in here and still have room. All right, bathroom number 1 here. They have the floating vanity in this one. And then of course your tub and shower combo and your toilet. And then behind the door, you do have a linen closet. All right. Love how open this entryway is. All right, let's go down here real fast over to the right. That's gonna go out to your garage. You have a little drop zone area here from when you come out of your garage. And then of course your laundry room, it's gonna be right here. So you got the laundry sink, and then space for your washer and dryer, air handler behind that door, and then you have a closet right there. All right, so let's see right here. So you can do a 2-car tandem garage option. So you get just a little bit more space with the garage. And then back here, you're gonna have 1 more bedroom suite. Of course, this one has the walk-in closet. And then over here, it's gonna be your ensuite with the shower. All right. Coming back over the main entryway here. Nice sized den here, which once again, you can turn into bedroom 4 in lieu of the den. But this den is nice and big, nice and wide. All right. Okay, this is odd. Maybe they had to remove the chandelier for some reason, but in the model home, they have a pre-wire. So I'm assuming at one point they had a chandelier there and for some reason had to remove it. Maybe somebody broke it, who knows. But dining room there, open up to your main living area here. Nice size living room. And then of course, open up to your kitchen. So right over here is gonna be your pantry. Nice big refrigerator. And then this one, let's see. So you have the extended covered lanai. So you'll see here the standard, and then they just bump this out to go all the way to the back of the home. So you're able to see that in a minute. Nice sized kitchen. Of course, you have another little breakfast nook over here, and then you're opened up to your main living space. You have 2 sets of triple sliders in this one. And then back here, in the corner back here is gonna be your main suite. So once again, nice size bedroom. And then into your main bath. Once again, a massive, massive shower. You have your dual vanity, nice wide countertops. And then your linen closet's gonna be right there. Man, check out this shower. This thing is huge. You have your 3 windows up there. Nice big shower here. And then of course over here is going to be your water closet and then your walk-in closet. All right, let's go outside, take a look at this covered lanai and pool in this one. Let's see, before I go out there, I saw this. So let's see where they at here. Bay window in the master suite option. All right. So you come out here. This one's much better for a TV. As you can see, you have all the power here behind the couch. Plenty of space back here to mount a TV. And then over here, it's gonna have that outdoor kitchen and a dining table. So the extension just extends this part over here, back to making it flush to the back of the home. And of course, this one has the pool and spa, which looks like this one might need a little cleaning. All right, here is a look at the back of this one. Once again, this is the Vilano floor plan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video and this 3-part series of Cresswind and Lakewood Ranch. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know which floor plan was your favorite. And if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I'd love to help you. My contact information is right here. Give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever's easier for you. Or you can scan this QR code right here. That will take you to my Calendly link where you can schedule a one-on-one Zoom call to discuss your real estate goals. But until next video, take care.